Good morning, kids. Was nice to see you again. After this long period of vacation, I hope you had enough time to rest, time to play, and time to relax. So, what are we going to do today? I've been checking your work and I could see that you're still having difficulties in applying the questions, changing questions into a past progressive form. So, I promise this is going to be the last time. Finish. But the thing is that I want you to be experts in applying statements, in applying the correct form of a past progressive form sentences, in writing correct past progressive sentences, and making questions and giving short answers. So I'm going to just to clarify some things that I could see that you still having some difficulty. Okay, so let's start. So what are we going to do? I'm just going to go over some exercises and then I'm going to give you a worksheet and you are going to work on that worksheet. And that's going to be the last one. This worksheet is going to be like a quiz. Okay, so let's start. As always, let me move. I need to go up. Okay, and let's open this. Okay, this is only review. Please be open-minded. Don't say it, oh yeah, okay, I know. Okay, good if you know. But just pay attention to some details, okay? So what are we going to do right now? Again, how to change a past progressive sentence into questions. Look, these two verbs I told you were very, very important. Verb to be. Okay, they have a very important role in a past progressive sentence. So always verb to be goes before the verb. But I made this chart for you to just understand in a better way. Yeah. So the two important verbs are was and where. Remember, was goes with I, with he, she, and it. So after was, you always write a subject pronoun or a noun. And then you add the verb, but the verb needs to end with an ing. So what I've seen is that you write was, you write the subject, but you forgot. You forgot to add the ing to the verb. So what are you going to do now? You're not going to forget anymore. You have to just internalize here that verb goes with ing. Otherwise, it's not a past progressive form. So was goes with I, he, she, it, plus verb in an ing form. And where goes with you, we, and they, plus verb plus ing form. I have seen sentences like um, they, my friends was. Who? My friends, plural. So my friends is where. Okay, so let's check at this and let's find the correct sentence and answer. See? Find the correct sentence and answer. Was. This is a question, I guess. Was they working hard yesterday? Is that right? Was they? Look at that subject pronoun is they. So they go with where. So here, is this correct? No, this is not correct. No. So let's just put a line. No, this is not correct. Okay. Was I, look at this one. Look at this sentence. Was I watch videos? What is missing? What is missing? Can you identify it already? This is not a past progressive sentence. Was correct. I correct. Watch. What is missing? ing. ing. Otherwise, it's not correct. Otherwise, this sentence is not correct. Let's go the next one. Let's take this off. Were you writing notes last week? Okay, what do you think? This sentence is correct. Where goes with you. The verb has an ing, and the complement also has a time expression word last week. So this is a correct sentence. Now let's check the short answers. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Or no, I wasn't. Which of these three answers do you think is the correct one? Which one? The first one, the red? No. Look at this. No, we don't write with the letter E. No, you don't put letter E here. Out. Okay? No E. No, you wasn't. You goes with was. No, not correct. No, I wasn't. The question is, were you writing notes last week? No, I wasn't. This is the correct one. And then I'm going to explain you why. This is the correct sentence. Okay? So, let me explain you why. Because you're going to say, but why? The question says, were you? And the answer is with I. I'm going to tell you. So, let's go here. Clue to change sentences into questions. This is the clue. You already know the clue. Here is a statement, una afirmación. You were working hard last week. Me están confirmando, están diciendo, you were working hard last week. Se están hablando, diciendo a mí, ¿cierto? Se están dirigiendo a mí. Me están diciendo, you were working hard last week. Ok. Ok, ese es un statement. Ahora, ¿cómo le hicimos? ¿Cómo le transformamos a question? How do you change this statement into a question? Remember the clue? The X. So, you goes on the second, takes the second place, and where takes the first place. Just this. These two. Only these two. Like I told you before, these sentences, the rest of the sentence remains there. Se queda ahí. Okay, so only these two move. So were you working hard last week? This is important for a question. Short answer. If the question is with you, were you. Okay? If I'm talking to you, si yo les hablo a ustedes y les digo, ¿tú hiciste la tarea la semana pasada? ¿Tú hiciste la tarea la semana pasada? O sea, siguiendo más o menos la oración. En español diríamos, ¿hiciste la tarea la semana pasada? Y tú me dirías, sí, yo hice. Pero tú no me vas a responder, sí, tú hiciste, ¿cierto? Entonces, exactamente en inglés. Yo te estoy preguntando a ti. Were you working hard last week? If you answer, tú me respondes, porque tú me respondes por ti, dices, yes, I was. Este es el único pronombre donde la respuesta no va con you. La respuesta va con I. So, yes, I was. ¿Sí? Si es que es affirmative. Y si es negative sería no, I wasn't. Ok. ¿Estamos claros? One more time. If the question addressed to you se dirige a ti, were you eating pizza yesterday? Tú no me vas a responder sí, tú comiste pizza. No me vas a decir a mí, sí, tú comiste. No, yo no quiero saber de mí, te estoy preguntando a ti. Were you? Entonces tú me respondes, yes, I was. ¿Cierto? ¿Sí? Ok, yo te pregunto a ti, were you? And you answer, because the person who's talking takes the pronoun I. Yes, I was. Si tú me hablas a mí, me dices, teacher, were you working hard last week? I'm going to say, yes, I was. I'm not going to say, yes, you were. Right? You're asking to me. Tú estás dirigiéndote a mí. Ok, entonces yo te respondo, yo te doy mi respuesta. Yes, I was. Or, no, I wasn't. Okay, so let's check this exercise. You. ¿Qué quería con el you? Which verb? Which verb to be with you? Where? Where? Yeah. You were reading a book. This is a statement. Esto es un statement. Let's make a question. Okay? Let's make a question. How would you make a question? What do we need to do again? Okay, first, where? Second place, you for a question. Were you? And then the complement. Reading a book. Were you reading a book? What should I write? Period or question mark? Question mark because it's a question. Let's give a short affirmative answer. Affirmative. Let's give a short affirmative answer. Okay, here comes the clue. Sorry. Yes, what? Yes, you or yes, I? The question says, were you reading a book? What would you answer? Or how would you answer? I'm asking to you. You would say, yes, I was. Short answer. Short. That means short. No more. Period. Negative. No. I wasn't. Is that correct? No. Big mistake. No, I wasn't. Apostrophe T. No E. Por Dios, no escriban con E. No, I wasn't. Negative form. You see? Super easy. So remember, if the question is dirigida, addressed, dirigida hacia ti, tú respondes con I. Si es, la pregunta es con you, la respuesta es con I. ¿Sí estamos claros? Okay, let's go to the next one. Practice on making questions. It was raining yesterday. Super easy question. Was it raining yesterday? Ya, solo questions. Vamos acá. Tom, aquí es otra cosa que podemos hacer unos cambios. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm going to do with these sentences, okay? Yeah. Miren, el statement. Tom was playing the piano. This is a statement in the past progressive form. So I want to make a question. I can do it in two ways. Primero, Tom, estamos hablando del Tom. Hacemos la question, la X, puede ser, was Tom playing the piano? Esa es una opción. La segunda, no quiero poner Tom. Instead of Tom, I want to use the subject pronoun. Which pronoun would you use? So for Tom, the subject pronoun is he. So it could be, was Tom playing the piano? Or you can write, was he Instead of writing Tom, was he playing the piano? Okay? Both sentences are correct. But if we don't want to write Tom, we can use the subject pronoun instead of Tom, he. So this sentence is correct. This question is correct. This question is correct, and this question is also correct. Okay? So we can use the noun or we can use a subject pronoun. Okay, look at this sentence. My friends is the subject de la oración, de quién hablamos, no el subject pronoun, de quién estoy hablando. My friends were watching a movie last night. No. ¿Les parece que aquí debería ir un question mark? Terrible. No. It's a statement. Okay. Yeah. Ahora, how do we make a question? Instead of my friends, which pronoun would you use instead of my friends? They. Perfect. They. So, how would you make a question? You remember the rule, the X. Were they, instead of were my friends to love. Quiero hacerle más cortito. Were they watching a movie last night? Simple. O, si quiero pongo, were my friends watching a movie last night? But we can change this noun into pronoun. Were they watching a movie last night? Okay. Let's practice this one. Oops, no quiero moverme todavía. Let's go. Sarah was waiting for the bus this morning. Okay, question. Instead of Sarah, vamos primero, hagamos la question. Primero sería was, because we're talking about Sarah 1. Instead of Sarah, which subject pronoun? Sarah. Instead of Sarah, which subject pronoun takes the place of Sarah? She. Was she waiting for the bus this morning? Okay? Okay, are you clear? This is the question. Okay? So, make the X instead of Sarah. I said, I don't want to write Sarah. I could. Si quieren, si pueden escribir was Sarah. But I just want to make it easier. No quiero escribir Sarah. Instead of Sarah, quiero poner un subject pronoun. So, was she waiting for the bus this morning? So, this is what we can do with the questions too. So there are two ways to write questions. You can use the noun, or you can change the noun into a pronoun to make a question. Okay, understood? Good. Let's go to the next part. Giving short answers. I've seen a lot of problems here, and it's very easy. Look, short means short. You don't have to write the complete sentence because I don't want a complete answer. I said short answer means short. So let's see. Let's take these examples. Was he walking the dog? Is a question. So, was he? Aquí ya tenemos un pronoun. No tenemos que cambiar nada. Short answer. Yes. Affirmative. Yes, he was. Finish. That is a short answer. Okay? You don't have to write, yes, he was walking the dog. That is not a short answer. Okay? Short answer. Yes, he was. Okay? Negative form. No, he wasn't. You have to be careful here because sometimes, well, you write like this. No, he was. It's a contradiction. Se están contradiciendo. No, él sí. ¿Ok? No tiene sentido. Entonces tienen que tener mucho cuidado cuando hacen la negative form. Es no, he wasn't. Apostrophe T. Apostrophe T. No, he wasn't. Be careful with this. Were my friends playing cards yesterday? Look at the noun, my friends. This is a question. Instead of my friends, aquí es diferente. Aquí ya tenemos un subject pronoun. Aquí le vamos a cambiar. En la respuesta sí le cambiamos. So instead of my friends, which subject pronoun takes the place? They. Entonces respondemos. No ponemos yes, my friends were. No, aquí cambiamos a un subject pronoun. El noun le cambiamos a un subject pronoun. Yes, instead of my friends, they were. Short answer. Cortita, short. Or negative, no, they weren't. Tengan mucho cuidado con esto. ¿Qué tal si ustedes he visto ejercicios, he visto respuestas así? No, he wasn't. Is this correct? Is this correct, class? No, it's not correct. Why? Look at the pronoun. They do not go with wasn't. They go with weren't. See? Okay. Was Tom playing the piano? Give me the answer. Instead of Tom, let's change this pronoun. Let's change the Tom, the noun Tom, into a subject pronoun. Instead of Tom, he, right? Yes, he. Short answer, he goes with was. Period. Negative, no, he wasn't. That's it. You see? Easy. Okay, practice making questions and giving short answers. Sam was walking the dog. Was he walking the dog? Esto es para hacer juntos ahorita. Okay. My parents. Instead of my parents. ¿Qué pondríamos? Instead of my parents. Which subject pronoun? What do you think? ¿Cómo pondríamos my parents? Vamos a hacer la pregunta. Cambia primero. Where instead of my parents? I'm sorry. Where instead of my parents? Which subject pronoun for my parents? Plural. They. Were they playing cards yesterday? Respuesta. Short answer. Yes. Viene el subject. They. Where. Period. No. They. Negative form. Weren't. The dog was running. How would you make this question? Primerito. ¿Quién pasa? Verb to be. Was. Then the subject. ¿De quién hablamos? Del dog. Pero al dog le transformamos en un subject pronoun. So instead of dog, what? Was he? Was she? Could be a female. A dog. Was what? Was it? Running. Remember running. Be careful. Running, two G's, two N's, I'm sorry. Running. Acuérdense de esta regla. La palabra es, el verbo es run. ¿Ok? Pero acuérdense que tiene consonante, vocal, consonante. Entonces, para aumentarle el ing, tenemos que aumentar una n, ing, running. Acuérdense de esta regla. ¿Ok? I want to just emphasize this. Okay, so, yes, what? Which pronoun for instead of dog? Yes, it was. Short answer, or no, it wasn't. Period. Okay, finish. Okay. Okay, you were watching a video yesterday, what would you do? What would you do here? You make the question and aquí quiero ver la respuesta. I want to see the answer here. Okay, so what are you going to do? I should let you do it. So, what are you going to do? You're going to do this in your notebook after the exercises. I don't want you to forget because it is important for me to know how you are going to write this sentence. Okay, I figure out. Okay, so that's it. After all this review, I hope you're clear with the use of past progressive statements, changing statements into questions, giving short answers. You're clear with this? Okay, I think that's enough. So, if you're clear with this information, I'm going to write these sentences somewhere. I'm going to see. I'm going to find out how. Yeah, maybe I write this on an email. Okay. Yeah. So, because it's important for me to see how you develop this statement. How do you change into a question, and how do you give short affirmative and negative answers? Okay. So it's not going to be hard at all. Okay, that's it. What are we going to do now? I'm going to send this worksheet. It's so easy. You know, as always, we need to write the date. And look, here we have some clues of when to use an affirmative statement, how to use a negative form, how to make questions, and how to give affirmative short answers and negative short answers. So with this activity is going to be a piece of cake. Okay. So what are you going to do? I did for you the first one. The first one was like this. Was in a space. Was something like this. Yeah? Okay. So let's do it together. Here's this. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks below. Fill in the blanks. You can either print this or you can copy on your notebook. Whatever is easier for you. Let me explain what you need to do. Fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. Use the words in the above boxes. You can use this, but you already know. So this is it's like a guide. Okay, Q is for question, A is for answer. Some sentences have questions, some sentences do not have questions. Okay, you just have to be careful. You have to check at it. If it's a question, you know what to look for. See? So if they're watching TV at midnight, I see a question mark here. So I know for sure this is a question. Besides that, I gave you the clue. So you can say where, because, why? Look at this. Because they. Yeah. Were they watching TV at midnight? Medianoche? Question mark. So it's a question. A is for answer. No, ¿qué pongo? No, they, ¿qué? No, they wasn't. Is that correct? Correct. No, they weren't. That's correct. Because they goes with weren't. Look, look. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to develop these sentences. Okay? And beside these sentences, I'm going to write down on the mail the 2 more sentences you need to complete at home. Yeah, from the exercises. That's all for today. Look, wasn't is made of 2 words. Was not, weren't, made of were not. That's it, class. So we're done with the past progressive form, questions, negatives, short answers, long answers. Now we have to go on. We have to continue doing something else. So I'm very happy to see. Well, I'm sorry, I cannot see you, but I'm going to see you this week because we're going to go into the Zoom platform. So I would like you to download the Zoom platform. I'm going to give you more information about it. I'm going to give you some schedule to meet together. Okay, voy a darles un horario para encontrarnos en la plataforma de Zoom y trabajar. Les confirmo el día y les confirmo la hora. Vamos a trabajar por grupos. Entonces, estén atentos a esta información, ¿ok? Me parece que tienen que bajarse ustedes la plataforma de Zoom también para podernos contactar. Y voy a tener el gusto de verles. Me va a encantar. I'm going to be so happy to see your faces. Okay, so we're going to meet pretty soon. Well, that's all for today. Let me see. No, I don't want to move you. I want to extend you. Okay, class, that's all for today. So I'm going to let you know about the platform that we're going to use, the Zoom, to see each other. That's going to be great. And I'm going to be able to listen to your voices and listen to your answers and have a little exchange of ideas. Okay? Well, it was very nice to talk to you today and have a great time. And I know you're going to do great on that exercise. And that's going to be the last. I promise. Well, see you. Bye.